Turning 30 doesn't magically make you wiser. In fact, a lot of people turn their 30s carrying the same habits that kept them stuck in their 20s. Then they wonder why life feels heavier. Before you turn 30, eliminate this habit. Doom scrolling. A lot of people have been having an issue with that. This is the most, I think one of the most dangerous habit. Doom scrolling steals your time, it steals your focus, it steals your resources, money, and it will make you even steal your peace. You'll be there watching whatever you are watching, just feeding your mind with entertainment after entertainment after entertainment. You scroll for 30 minutes and still you want more. Bundles ads, you still want more. There's no internet, you better buy bundles because you cannot stay without scrolling. You are on YouTube, you are then on, YouTube Reels, you are then on TikTok, you are Instagram, just scrolling without an aim, without a purpose, just for entertainment, just to laugh, and then you know what? Time keep moving, and you are there, you waste your time, you waste your focus, because scrolling makes you, even though you are not focused, because you are training your brain to be everywhere, all over, one video to another, to another, to another. There's no focus. You cannot focus for a video for 20 minutes, and which is teaching you about something, training you for something. You just want to scroll and keep scrolling and keep scrolling. Doom scrolling is just a waste of time. You waste your money because you keep buying and buying and buying. And this is a habit that I think will do no more good. It is just waste you each and everything you have, and you'll feel so bad and so frustrated and so angry, regret. Time moves, you are in your 30s, your 40s, and have never done anything meaningful with your life. Just there watching other people's lives, and you just want to know what other people are doing, who is doing this and what is happening, and all that. And the algorithm just knows how to feed you so well and so so good. So keep having something to keep scrolling and scrolling. Stop this. Just stop it. Anytime you feel like scrolling, take your phone, just go to YouTube and just search something that will teach you something, will teach you, teach you on how to do something. You should know a skill, just becoming a better version of yourself. Stop scrolling aimlessly just for entertainment, feeding and entertainment minute by minute, after an hour. Even you cannot finish tasks. Doom scrolling will never help, will never make you to finish tasks, because you are like, you're washing you're washing your utensils, and then you're like, no, your mind is always like eager to just be on phone, so you don't finish task in a better way or on time, because you need more time to keep scrolling. You scroll, and then when you stop, you need more, and you need more, and you need more. That's what it does. No focus, no time to finish tasks. There's even no time to even attend to matters that are more important, like your kids and whatever, and their emotions and all that. Then you wonder what is happening. Now, okay, habit number 2, comparison. This is one, I think this one has affected each and every person. Doom scrolling can be for people who have smartphone, and those ones who don't have, maybe they tend not to waste their time on that. But comparison has been there and will always be there until you learn something, that comparison, you don't have to compare your life with someone else's. You just need to compare your life with yourself. Where I am today, I don't want to be there tomorrow, and don't want to be there on the next day. But if you compare your lives with your classmates, with your workmates, with your former colleagues, or with your church mates and all those kind of people, you'll never find peace. Comparison will steal your peace. It will steal, you never feel satisfied. It will steal your joy and happiness. You'll never be comfortable with yourself, because you're always like you'll always see someone who is better than you. Even when you compare yourself with someone who is not better than you, then another person comes better than you. You're on the social media and see someone do this, they are having their lives fixed, and in the social media the people will always show you their best, their better parts, and they don't want to show you their dark times and all that. They never show you their doubts, they never show you their fears, they will never show you such kind of things. They will just show you when they are happy and when they are having their lives up there. And then you start comparing your worst times or your worst times with someone else's better times or their best times, because that is how we are conditioned. We are always comparing ourselves. We are always comparing our worst times with other people's best times. That's how we are conditioned. And then you overestimate how people are so happy, and then you underestimate how happy you are. Just because you saw their expensive vacations, you saw their expensive weddings, their cars and all that, you start comparing yourself, and these people are just maybe your age mates. Why have I not done this? And you are always constantly worrying why time is not on my side, because you're always comparing. Rather than comparing, you should be building something for your life and for your future and for your children, because if you cannot break that habit, your children will also suffer from it. We have to break some habits so that our children don't have to suffer with such things. You will have to have the better things to deal with, not with such things, And comparison is a bad thing, because it will always make you feel a failure. It will always feel less confident, having low self-esteem, and you're comparing yourself with someone, even you don't know how their life is 100%. You think you know people so well, or you know their lives fully just because you saw their post on the social media. You know nothing about people. People are breaking down. You don't know even their breakdowns. You don't know their fears and their doubts. You don't know them. You're just comparing your worst parts, the doubts you have, the fears and not doing well in life, with their best times and their best parts, those their weddings, their vacations and all that. And you have get through so low, so sad, lonely, and you feel like, I don't have something special I can offer. Habit number 3, gossip. If you're that kind of a person who, you are just there following gossip vlogs, those kind of gossips, and you are just following those kind of pages, and your friendship is not built on anything else. It's just gossip. Gossip is taken away. You have nothing to offer to your friend, and your friend has nothing to offer to you. You are doomed. You don't have a life. You don't have a future. You should have something meaningful. Your relationships and your friendships should be based on something meaningful. If it's just based on gossip, then that's when you get to know you are doomed and your life is not moving anywhere. You'll move from one gossip to another. If so and so they got married, you want to know, are they separating? Did they have kids? How did she get pregnant? And they were supposed to, to separate. You keep on wanting more and more, feeding yourself on wanting to know more about other people's life, rather than making your life better and building your life. You're just there following other people's life, just gossiping, and you are going to go to your friend's place. Take that extent to go to a friend's place just to gossip about your fellow colleague or whatever the case, whatever they did and whatever. Even in your family, if the only thing you can have is gossip, then you are doomed and you don't have a future. And then you have to break that down, because you are just going to pass it to your own children, and then they have to deal with it. What kind of life is that? So just stop gossiping. Just cut it down as much as you can. Just do with it, and you start having your life. This time you are gossiping, this time you are doom scrolling, this time you are comparing. Just have that time and just have that time to learn something that is meaningful and something that will help you, you know, to raise in life and to do better in life. Habit number 4, reacting anyhowly. This was one of my biggest battle in life. When someone makes you feel angry, feel frustrated, you feel, bad that someone just did something to you, then you react anyhowly, get rude, you yell, and all those kind of things. You cannot control your emotions. This is one of the worst and the worst, I think, habits, because people, when you can no longer control your emotions, people know how to control you. You are giving people access on how to control you, and they know how to manipulate you and make you even, they know what to do to you for you to react this way. That's how bad it is. You're giving people control over your life situations. You're giving situation also control of your life, and that's one of the worst thing you can ever do to yourself. Learn to control your emotions. Just learn to do that. Learn to make yourself better. Imagine when someone is like, let's say, steps at you knowingly, and they want to just see how you react. They know you normally get angry and you yell and you do that. Then you know what? They know they just go and laughing, and you just don't do anything. You just look at them and smile and then just move on. You leave them worrying like they don't know what to think. They don't even know what you just, what is in your mind. They can't read you anymore. That's how it should be like. And just learn how to control yourself. When someone can control them, and they are somehow admirable. They are also able to protect their peace. They are able to also protect their field. They attract better things than when you react anyhow. You just attract distractions. But when you can be able to control your emotions, you tend to attract love, peace. You attract better things and better, opportunities. So that now, and then you can be able at least to be the best version of ourselves. Habit number 5, postponing. A lot of people do postpone. We postpone almost everything. We cannot get something done. We keep postponing. We do it tomorrow, we do it on the next week, doing it on the next, on Monday we do it. We keep postponing. I'll do it on the afternoon. I like to make a to-do list of each and every day, so that I can, and I will follow it to the maximum. I schedule my day, I have to follow it, so that I can stop this postponing. Postponing really affects a lot of people, and it's okay. That's how we are designed, but we can control that, and you can stop that. Just make a to-do list of each and your each and every day, and you'll see it somehow do changes how you do them. And then commit to do each and everything you have written on your to-do list. Don't write a lot of things at first. Just have some few things that you are going to commit to, and that is how you'll start realizing you're stopping to postpone things, just how based on how you feel, because that's how the problem. We do things just because we feel doing them, and we don't do them because we feel like not doing them. But postponing, and that's the problem. We should be doing things. We should not be doing things based on our feelings. We should be doing things because they need to be done, because we also scheduled for them and we decided we are going to do them. If you can only stop and you can eliminate these habits, I know you'll be the best version of ourselves by the time we are turning 30s, or we are turning 30, and that will be the time you realize you can do something at least for yourself. Because if you eliminate these habits, what are you going to do? You eliminate them, and then you eliminate these habits, and then you are going to replace them with something, with good habits like learning new skills, learning new things, meditating in the morning. Rather than waking up in the morning and scrolling, just meditate. Have your 5 minutes, meditate. Focus on your breath throughout that time, and then you still get better with your focus. You'll be more focused and you'll be more aware of what is happening in your surrounding. So let's stop with these habits. Try as much as you can to stop them, and you'll be better. It will not be easy, but after you are able to eliminate them, you will start realizing you have more time for other things that you never thought you could have time. We normally say that there is no time, but our time in there, but our time is normally taken by the things that are not supposed to be there. The habits that are not supposed to be in our lives, we give them more attention, more of our time. Then we say there's no time for something, there's no time to learn something, there's no time for classes, there's no time for that training. If you can just eliminate this, there'll be more time. Let's meet on our next video. Thank you.